All right? We out here to give you real knowledge and solutions. Bring that out.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Stop right there. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, come up talk right quick. Do you want to hear the voice of the Lord thy God? Don't be shy, don't be shy. We out here to give solutions. We out here to give solutions to my so-called blacks and Hispanics. Let's get our history back. Come on back. Let's go over Hispanic history. Let's go over black history. How you doing? This is idolatry? Well, unfortunately, this right here, this is the painful reality. We hate this. We hate to see what they did to our Hispanic people. If they came up and looked at it for a minute, they would understand. Okay, we hate what they did to the so-called Hispanics. So if they hate what we bring out, it's because we love our people. We love the so-called Hispanics. Okay? Well, without an image. Yeah, go ahead and give me this. Let me show you why it's not idolatry. This right here is idolatry. This is what they have forced down on. When we see this in the Christian church, you're going to go to the Potter's house, you're going to see this. You're going to go to Joel Osteen, you're going to go to all these other pastors, and you're going to see this garbage in the churches, though. You're going to see this garbage, and guess what? They never question this guy. They'll never question this guy in Catholicism. Bring it out. This bastard right here took the identity of our king. Okay? What is that? Yes. Yes, it's psychological. You're onto something. Hey, my brother, come up. Let's go over some Hispanic history. Let's show what happened to the so-called natives and Hispanics here. Let's show. Hey, you don't want to know your history? It's going to lead you to something great. All right, go ahead and bring that out that we would do without image.
Hosea chapter 3, verse 4.
Listen to this.
For the children of Israel.
The children of Israel. Hey, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Follow along with me. The children of Israel, the so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, this is what would happen to them. Read.
Shall abide many days without a king.
We're going to not have a king. Right now, our people think that it's voting is the answer. All right? Voting is not the answer. God didn't tell us to vote. All right? He said that we should have a king of our people above us. Read.
And without a prince, and without a sacrifice.
Without a prince or a sacrifice. Now we're the lowest people. We don't have princes in this society. Okay? We don't have sacrifice. The Levitical priesthood and the temple has been destroyed. Now we're out here showing you the black Messiah, Jesus the Christ. How you doing, sis? Hey, you already know about us. When you gonna call the number, sis? We need you to come back. You know too much, sis. You've seen us out here every week.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Read.
And without an image.
And without a what?
And without an image.
Guess what? Hey, sis, what's your name right quick? Wait. To stay on topic, I want to go back to what you said. You said that this is psychological, okay? This is psychological. Read that part again. Without a what?
And without an image.
Guess what? You said that in religion, we're supposed to have an image of a God that looks like us, correct?
Well, no.
Yes, stay with me.
A person is more likely to relate to something that looks like the same way as they do.
You know what? I wish that were the case, sis. Let's go ahead and put that to the test. Check.
Well, my granny had that in her.
My grandma had this garbage as well. But guess what? She had this one?
Well, it's kind of different.
Well, one of them is a lie, and one of them is the truth.
Right.
Okay.
And
what did the scripture say?
Right.
Read that out one more time. It says the children of Israel, our race of people, were going to abide without what?
And without an image.
Guess what? They were going to force this image. That's the image they gave us. We're not going to have an image of ourselves. You see what I mean?
Well, that's that part, because that's where it becomes the responsibility of the parents.
Right. But now we're here to bring the correct image out of our Messiah. Go ahead and go to Revelations 1 and verse 1.
You gonna tell me you seen Jesus?
I'm going to show you we've seen Jesus right now.
Bring it up.
Right now. And you tell me, because guess what? If you had to give a description to somebody that robbed you, you would give what they look like, color, pigmentation, okay, what they had on. Let's go ahead.
Because like basically, Jesus would do it. He got
Right.
captured. He got crucified.
And died a black man's death. Right. He died a black man's death.
It's not necessarily black. Jesus was next to like wasn't it like a murderer or a thief or something?
Yeah, and they was probably Israelites too. Bring that out.
Revelation,
Beside the point.
chapter 1, verse 14.
You said, if I seen Jesus the Christ, let's reveal Jesus the Christ. Read.
Jesus.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read verse 1 for me. Who are we revealing? Who are we talking about? Let's bring it out. Read.
Revelations 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
What did you say, sis?
Well, I don't mean to be like, regular, like, charismatic Christians on the same day.
You say that again?
Like, people be like, slaves and Christians on the same day.
Yes, that's what we're here to destroy.
Right.
We don't want our people in this Christianity
Bring it
no more.
Jesus is the homie of...
We don't want them in this Christianity. We want them to come to the real Messiah.
Right.
So what is that supposed to mean? Because you think about...
Let me show you what it means. If I ask you, you go and fill out a job application, what is your race? What do you put down on a job application? Can I ask that?
You don't have to check that box, and if you do...
But if you do,
I'm not doing it.
what did your father put down on that job application?
I don't fucking know, but maybe I have to do it.
But he doesn't fill out any paperwork of his race, his identity.
Somebody, I don't know.
If you go on your driver's license, what are you going to identify as? I'm trying to show you why it matters, sis. The reason why it matters is because this society wants to label you a fake identity. You are the real Jew.
Bring it up.
That's what we're out here to bring. Right, because they own us here, okay? Now bring this out. We're bringing out Jesus the Christ. Read.
Revelations chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Look at this gentleman right here. Head and hair white like wolves. Does this look white and woolly? The least they could have did was make it white. Straight idolatry. They made up this image after a real man named Caesar Borgia.
Teach.
Well, this ain't curly and old. This is a bastard right here.
Right.
This fake Christ has brainwashed our people.
Bring it out.
All right? This is your real idolatry. This fake man right here.
I heard the reason why Jesus was born in the manger was Joseph left his nine for Mary. That's
No.
what I heard.
No. We go off of thus saith the Lord. Keep reading.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were as a flame of fire. His first miracle was he turned water into wine. But he had red eyes. When you see your uncles, your daddies, if they drink alcohol like wine and whatnot, what do the whites of the eyes do? They turn red. They turn red. If your liver not, but his liver was superb. So his eyes turned red. Okay? Read.
And his feet.
Now his feet. Now if you take off your shoes, all right, and you look at your feet, what color are your feet? They're going to be brown, correct? They're going to be the same as your hand, correct? Exactly. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Fine brass. Fine brass. Brass is a derivative of brown. Brown skin. No, the Bible, because you know why? Because Christ knew that they would raise this man up to destroy our people. Family, come and learn your history.
I'm not going to say.
All right? And my man, come up and learn your history right quick.
Like it's strategic, if we take it
Yes. This belittles us. No, this came from the same man that sold you. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Hey, sis, we're not Africans. We are the real Jews that the Bible is talking about.
That's
right. History, you right quick. How you doing? Keep reading.
As if they burn in a furnace.
So we got brass burned in a furnace. That's dark-skinned man right there. Let's talk about Revelations. Go ahead and read that for me.
Share your perspective.
Revelations chapter 1 verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So Jesus the Christ, all right, he was a black man, a dark-skinned black man, all right? So something don't add up. Who are those jokers over there in Tel Aviv today? Over there in Israel today? Who are they? You think they're the real Jews? Black man, I'm going to show you something that they robbed from you. They robbed more than your language, your heritage. They robbed your entire identity. Now you're over here calling yourself after a crayon. Now you're black. You got more questions?
What is it all about the Moors?
About the Moors? The word Moor just means black. All right. Once again, it's no different than us calling ourselves black today.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
The Bible, the Most High is going to back what you said up. He's going to back what you said up. Listen clearly, sis. Read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Sis, the Most High is talking to you. Sis, listen here. The Most High is trying to give you an important message. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
He chose you. He didn't choose everybody on the planet. Read.
Unto himself.
Hey, my man right here. He chose you to be a special people. Hold up, sis. Come up around here. He chose you to be a special people to himself. He didn't choose that for everybody. This ain't talking about the Chinese man. This ain't talking about the so-called white man. This ain't talking about the Arab man. All right, it's talking about the Israelites. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
Above all people.
No, we're equal because we got the same heartbeat.
Above all people.
No, we all bleed the same. We are the same people. We're all equal. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Ain't nothing better than you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Ain't nothing better. You fighting for equality. We're telling you, you are the best. Okay? Why do our people want to settle for second place, for equality?
Bring it out.
We are number one on the planet. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We give this planet flavor. We have rhythm. We have soul. We have soul food. All right? They don't have no flavor. They don't have no rhythm. The Arabs don't have no rhythm.
I love Mexican.
The Mexicans are the so-called Israelites out of Israel.
Right.
They have flavor. We give this planet flavor.
You are not into opinion.
No, this is, read it again. Does this sound like opinion? Read it again.
Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
No, it's my opinion that they're holy.
So technically,
Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
No, I thought I chose them, myself. No, the Lord chose the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
To be a special people.
You are a special people. These Arabs ain't special, you are.
what the fuck your mama love you?
These Chinese ain't special, you are. We're here to tell you you're the greatest thing God created.
Okay.
Why do you want to be equal?
But I was thinking, if it's violent art and they're not, just like the
Why we at the
bottom?
bottom?
My dude told me that only reason I do that.
But she said we was at the top before.
You said we were at the top, okay? Let's find out why we're at the bottom and why we have to catch the bus on Colfax. We're at the bottom because they beat us to the bottom. Does this look like on top? Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. I'm going to show you why this happened, okay? Instead of just wondering, let's get the why and how. Let's get the why and how. Stay with me, sis. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
In the future, this will happen. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen and just come with your own opinion. Read.
To observe to do all his commandments.
You want to go do your own thing? Guess what? There's going to be a consequence. It means listen. Right. So let's go ahead and practice that. Read.
And his statutes which I command thee this day.
We have to follow. If we don't listen to these laws, statutes, and commandments of God, guess what happens? Read.
That all these
Hey,
curses.
practice that word hearken. Hold on. Hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, not me. Listen to the Bible. Read.
That all.
He's speaking right now. Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
If you don't do what God tell you to do, all these bad things are going to happen to you. Look at here. Look at the reality of the matter. All these bad things. You're going to get your back beat in. You're going to call yourself African American, and you're going to be on the bottom in the year 2022.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves.
Same thing happened to you. Right. They came, they saw, they conquered. They beat it out of you. They said, you're not a Mayan no more. You're not an Israelite. You nothing but, they're going to call you a nigger and a spit.
Bring it up.
They're going to call you here. Okay? We're here to call you the real Jews. The princes and princesses of God. All right? You are the Israelites. Read.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. You're going to struggle to make ends meet. All right? You're going to have to wait for food stamps to show up on the first of the month. Okay? You're going to go check to check. You're going to pay rent. You're not going to pay mortgage. You're not going to own land here on the majority. You're going to be the ones on the majority struggling. Read.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body. Your kids are going to go through it too. Read.
And the fruit of thy land.
And the fruit of thy land. You're not going to increase as much as you should because you don't want to serve the Most High God. You want to serve this man right here. On Easter Sunday, you want to serve this white man as if he's going to crack the sky and make things better.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.